Hello, happy Friday, and welcome back to the drama. Today you should be prepared to cringe because we are taking a look at a little bit of TikTok beef. Now, I didn't really know if I wanted to talk about this at first because it does require some prior context, but I think many of you are aware of that prior context. So I'm going to talk about it because I think it's funny. I'm going to try to explain it to you. It's good. So this story is going to start with a podcast clip on a podcast that is run by two comedy TikTokers by the name of Hamza and Martin, which you are probably familiar with. I'll play some of this video. It's not really what this is kind of what they do, but not really.
Thank you for the fries.
Thank you for the cowboy hat. Oh, thank you so much for the raccoon.
So they basically like play characters online. That wasn't a good explanation, but they have a podcast together called the Out of Character Podcast, and they start to explain a little bit of beef that they got in. Let me show you.
I don't know if you saw my story when I posted this screenshot of someone's comment saying, "I can't believe I used to find him fine. I'm so embarrassed." It was just supposed to be funny. It's funny. Tell me why I get a swipe up from Kevin. Do you remember Kevin? The guy who looked like you dropped a lollipop in dirt and picked it back up?
So let's talk about Kevin for a second. Strange Kevin is a TikToker that got canceled like about a year ago. And you might have seen some commentary videos from him. Jarvis Johnson made one. Film Cooper made one. Saji Sharma made one. Swell Entertainment made one. If you're not familiar with him, I'm sorry. But here, I'll show you what he does. So Strange Kevin was known as this like female gaze guy, which isn't really what female gaze means, but people decided to go with it. It was like he was literally gazing at the camera, and girls thought, I mean, the basic point was that he's not conventionally attractive. People thought he was because he had the confidence to show us that that's all you need to be hot. Wrong. No such thing. You're gonna have to do better than that. And we'll come back around to what happened to Kevin that made people not feel so good about him. But let's see how Hamza responds to the fact that Kevin reached out to Hamza about people making jokes about how they used to find him attractive. I know, maybe it's confusing, but just watch.
Tell me why I got a swipe up from him being like, yeah, you made it. Yeah, this is what happens to us, man. Boy, get out of here. Boy, get out of here. I do not. You're not one and the same. We're not cut from the same cloth. You have crimes under your belt. You have done naughty things. That killed me. That made me reflect. Because I was like, oh, man. Is that what's going on?
So Hamza posts the like mean comment. Kevin swipes up, messages him. He's like, hey man, that's just how it is. You get big, you start getting comments like that. I'm sorry. And Hamza was like, no, dude, you and I are not the same. Now, this does go somewhere because Kevin sees this and is not very happy. All of a sudden you get a story post saying creators can be just as odd as anyone else, man. And it was him messaging Hamza back and saying, extremely shallow and gross to say, especially when I was trying to look out for another human. Irresponsible for you to spread misinformation that I committed crimes as well. Do better. Hamza responded and said, I was trying to make a joke, but yeah, sorry, man. I didn't mean any harm. Kevin comes back and says, accusing me of committing crimes is a joke? And then Hamza says, yes. And this leads into Kevin actually making a response himself on the situation that made me want to talk about this because he's just like a very bizarre guy that I've wanted to talk about for a while, but I haven't really had the, inkling of content to bring him back up in the internet conversation because I kind of want to explain his story before we get to the actual message and story he made about Hamza making a joke about them not really being the same kind of guy. Now, like I said before, the female gaze thing is his thing. I'm going to show you a clip from Jarvis's video, which was great. That was about a year on Strange Kevin, and he showed some examples of what Kevin does. Oh, also before I forget, we came back with You Cringe You Smoke on my other channel called He Said Us. Dev and I did a You Cringe You Smoke to some millennial cringe. So you can click the link below to watch it. Check it out. Let me know if you want me to make more. That's it. It's so cringe. I can't do it. I can never do it. The moment I saw those TikToks for the first time, no, get out of here, man. Relax. Calm. Stop. And it was a thing that girls would be like, oh, I think he's hot. Like, why do I find this hot? Why do I find this hot? It's bad though. I'm like, you guys, you're all cringe. You're all cringe. Some people didn't like it though. You had some people coming out and let me show you.
The doer.
This is who y'all said mastered the female gaze?
Is this all part of a sick joke that I'm not in? Like honestly, I don't get it. Like, if this is a joke, please let me, like, there's no way the comments are real.
That's insane. Okay. So people weren't crazy about it, but it's whatever. That happens all the time. Things that people think are cringe, things that people think aren't cringe. But this is where it got different. This is where things started to blow up. There were TikToks that were dug up of Kevin making some less than savory comedy sketches on his TikTok. I'm also going to put a content warning out there. There are some discussions surrounding domestic abuse within this story. And more came out that some that were abusive, some that were racist, I'm pretty sure. There's like a video of him acting like Hitler and one of him acting like a terrorist. Cool stuff. Really cool and engaging and awesome. And the thing is, Kevin didn't come forward and say, hey guys, I made some less than savory content in the past. I'm better now and I'll get better. No, he just outright claimed that these people were not him, that this was a completely different creator on TikTok. No, we can't find him, but no, it's not him.
But these are the type of people that if you are any ethnicity other than white, you are considered black.
So that clip might confuse you a little. It confuses me too. I'm pretty sure that one of his explanations or one of the things he'd do to defend himself would say, hey, I'm an Arab man and you're just saying that I look like some other Arab guy and that's racist. But then people figured out that you could see literally like parts of his room. Like he had the same colored ceiling in the videos among some other things. It was very obviously him. So this is a clip from Saji Sharma's video about Kevin, and this is him denying the allegations.
Information spread ridiculous amounts of it, saying domestic violence videos and old videos are out, and I hate to break it to you guys, I just started making videos. That is not me. That's literally a child. Listen, I am perfect in every single way. I've never made a mistake in my life. I've never failed an exam.
So you can tell he's kind of trying to troll here is what we call it, where he is sort of kind of half making some jokes, but also fully claiming that he didn't do anything. And listen, I'm not going to go through the whole entire cancellation. It happened. I'm sure he's going to find this video and freak out about it and say that he went on YouTube and he fully denied and proved all the allegations wrong. He also had an ex or someone that he was talking to speak up about the way that he treated her privately. And Kevin's response was not only completely denying everything, but also doing so in a very manic and unsettling way. Here is a clip of him talking about the video of his ex speaking out.
I've seen that there's a few claims of an ex-girlfriend. I am a gay man. There was no ex-girlfriend. That did not happen in this timeline. Maybe in a multiverse. I like men. Men. Hold on. Do you not hear it by the music I'm playing? Hold on. But you guys are not realizing these are two completely different people, and you're attacking somebody who did nothing wrong based off of somebody else's actions. This is very, very problematic. This is very bad. Very, very, very fucking bad look. I have to defend myself, and I have to tell people the truth. I need to tell people the truth. If you guys are confusing me with another human being, I need to speak up and defend myself.
And doing it in this way comes off very, seems like you kind of did do something wrong, right? You have someone literally in the chat going, you sound so scary.
That needs to happen. That needs to happen. Okay? I'm not going to be led to believe that this person is me. It is not me. That is not me. That person has nothing to do with me. Do not, if what he goes by Kevin, congratulations. I'm glad that that's his name.
These are the ones he's talking about that aren't him.
I'll tell you guys again. You guys confused two different people. And that's really, really, bro, that is so fucking gross.
It's like getting canceled and then you make a video just being like, man, whoever did that is just fucked. It's just gross that you guys would even try to act like I would do something like that. That is just gross, gross, gross. But no, the videos are in the exact same room. It's definitely him. The way he responded to all the allegations and just how manic he was about it made me very sure that he did do all these things and he's just a compulsive liar who's trying to not lose his platform on the internet.
Let's go attack this domestic violence weirdo. Let's go, this pig who thinks it's funny to beat women. Let's attack him. I'm with you. Let's do it. Give me his @
And then you can see that he's trying to do like a little bit with it. Like he thinks he's kind of killing it right now.
Look, someone goes, the other Kevin washes his hands, so it can't be our Kevin. Bro, literally, bro. You guys know I don't wash my hands. I'm not fucking trolling, bro. Shit.
There was a live stream clip from like last year that was so cringe that I looked for so hard and I couldn't find it, where he kept doing like weird AAVE, like queer baiting type shit. It was all like so odd. But let me get back to the beef part of it, because that's what I really want to show is after all of these months and after Kevin continually telling people he didn't do anything wrong, he proved it all wrong on YouTube. Also, you can go online and look up him denying the accusations, his proof that he was completely innocent. Go look for it. You're not going to find it. But what you are going to find is this response to the whole thing with Hamza from the beginning. Him responding to the way Hamza said, boy. Kevin posts the screenshots. And then he posts this video, which if you already heard me say that he was acting very manic and unhealthy and whatever, this is what I'm talking about.
Guys, I want to give you guys a little bit of context on the last post. Hamza is a content creator. You know, I don't really know the guy. Followed each other a few months back. The other day, he posted a screenshot of a hate comment that he received. As someone who gets a lot of hate comments, you know, I figured I'd send him some love. Swiped up on his story, essentially telling him, you know, keep your head up, King, because sometimes they get to you. He proceeds to go on his podcast and bash me. You know, making fun of my looks and whatnot, which is fine. That's okay. He proceeded to say I'm a criminal and that it's insulting for someone like me with my reputation to tell him to keep his head up. I'm making this video because motherfuckers like this need to be held accountable.
Why did you say that? Why did you say it like that? I can't do it. I don't want to do it. So he decides to make a big stink trying to basically like cancel Hamza for saying he had crimes under his belt, which you do. You have plenty of internet crimes under your belt, first of all. Regardless, it's something that he said that no one cares about. No one gives a shit, but Kevin is still kind of trying to figure out how he can recover from last year. And so this is what he says. He's like, you guys need to be held accountable for saying stuff like this. You need to be held accountable.
Accountable? When I called him out for it, you know, of course he was backpedaling, saying that, you know, I didn't mean any harm. It was just a joke. Saying this person commits crimes is not a joke. And that's something I expect from a troll.
Do you guys know what he said where it cuts out there? I watched it over and over again and I was like, did he say a slur?
From a troll, not somebody.
But it just cut out every time. I don't know.
With a platform, not somebody that can be a role model to someone else. This is the extent people go to. Virtue signaling, to push people down for likes and attention on a screen. I wanted to give you all a little insight. The creators are just as odd. Don't be afraid to show love to anyone else. And for Hamza, if you're watching this, do better, man. Much love, but you got to do better.
Not the gum chewing, dude. Don't stop. If you smack your gum like that, no one is listening to your opinion. Nobody wants to hear it. And just like trying to make Hamza out to be like a role model who's letting his audience down when like this is the content he makes.
Shaping up to be a crazy night.
I know. I can't wait to suck people's blood.
Hey, how you doing, ladies?
I wish I could be on this YouTube channel. I love slushy noobs. I think they're great. And just the way he kind of tries to stir it up when it's such an unserious thing makes me laugh a lot, especially because of the way that he continues to be so cringe and weird. Like in this case,
Strange Jacobin being
I think what happened in the conversation that happened around this, including something that Film Cooper said when he made his content about Kevin, is that he first was seen as this guy who was conventionally unattractive. He was confident enough to be sexy. And the whole thing was like, oh, the reason why he's sexy is because he's not trying. He's got so much confidence and what I don't understand actually, but that's what I'm guessing. But a switch flipped because Kevin realized that people found him sexy and then started acting as if being sexy to everyone and not to a very niche amount of people. This is the kind of shit that he would do on live, and it was so disturbing. But I just watched.
For 33p.
What's exquisite?
Huh?
Your vibe is exquisite. I'm sorry, I couldn't handle the godliness the first go around, so I came back for round 2.
Call me the female gay.
The female what? The female gaze? Abso-fucking-lutely.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
This started to become his thing. Not only that, but his thing started to be that whenever anyone would say he wasn't sexy, he would just be like unnecessarily mean to them to the point where, let me show you some of the clips. We're going back to Jarvis' video. Everyone say hi to him.
It's cause he has Sanpaku eyes. That is it. He's just a regular white man with Sanpaku eyes.
So first he has all these people just like hyping him up because he's watching TikToks where people are saying he's not hot. So then everyone, of course, is going to say that he's hot because these are fans of his. But then he takes it a step further.
I won't. All I'm going to say, your beef is not... Chat, please. Just let me have this one, please. Please, just let me... Chat, please. Please let me have this one, please. I need it. I've had a bad day yesterday. I need it. Okay, I won't. All right. I won't do it. I won't do it. Thank you for the sub. Tess. I won't do it. Chat, move on.
Mama.
All I'm saying is your beef ain't with me. It's with Mike Tyson, whoever the fuck knocked your lip like that.
Oh, come on.
So he first makes fun of this woman's lips in front of his whole chat. And then...
He's just saying that this is the face that guys make when they're about to kiss you and like it's really cringe, and now they're saying that this is the female gaze.
What the fuck is that supposed to... Oh, he's trying to... Wait, he's making fun of her nose?
So he goes from making fun of a black woman's lips to making fun of a separate black woman's nose literally like 2 seconds later. Super cool, super tasteful. Anyone who comes across him begins to get just like roasted. And I think there's a difference between a guy who is making content online trying to be sexy and people going, okay, this is a little cringe. This is getting a little cringe. And then looking at the facial features of someone saying they don't understand the trend and then going after them in front of an audience of people. And then he makes super weird, again, I don't want to overuse the term manic, but it's the only thing that I feel like can relate to the way that he acts in his videos. Even when he's playing up being upset about being canceled or whatever, he's still doing it in this overly passive aggressive way, which makes it seem like he's guilty. It's just weird. And the whole thing is weird, and the fact that he made a whole stink about the podcast cracked me up. Was it worth an entire video? Maybe. It was a flashback to the past. A flash blast to the past. I don't know. That's it. It's Friday. I just wanted to make a quick, fun little one. You know, take you guys back. Let me know what you think of Kevin. in the comments down below. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, I posted one on Wednesday. I posted one on Monday. I'm going to post one on this coming Monday. Let me know what kind of drama you want me to cover. We're going to be looking at a lot of drama next week. Big drama week next week. And also the release of a new Queef Jerky song, November 10th. Be there. New music video. And also, like I said before, watch You Cringe, You Smoke. I posted it on He Said Us 2 days ago. I think it's great. I think it's fun. Play along. It's back. We're going to do more You Cringe, You Smoke if you guys like it. So let me know. Okay, that's it. I hope you have a good weekend. I hope you stay safe and be good.